Hey, what's up? It's Greg from Fisherman's headquarters, and today is Monday, November 18th. I'm up here taking a stroll on the Mid-Island Surf along Beach Island, here to share an updated fishing report with you folks. Right now, we have kind of the prime time part of the fall season here in Long Beach Island, the Jersey Shore. Got opportunities with striped bass, also tautog and sea bass in the local waters. Right now, off the Long Beach Island Surf, striped bass fishing has been on the slower side, but there are some fish getting caught. There's actually some pretty nice fish getting caught. Also some slots and a couple overs. As far as the fishing front goes, I can share the dogfish are definitely dominating the surf right now. Anglers that are up on the beach chunking some bunker are definitely dealing with some frustrating times with them. But if you weed through them, there's definitely some nice fish to be caught. Also, anglers fishing some lures, some sand eel imitations, are picking out a few striped bass. I expect here in the next couple days, next couple weeks, have some prime fishing here on the beaches. Hopefully you've gone out and enjoyed what we had so far this fall. If you've been following along the reports, you can see on the fishinglbi.com and also the video reports I toss up. I really haven't shared anything since early November, November 4th. I was out of town for a week and I got super sick for a week, so it's kind of out of the swing of things. Back here in town, back better. Looking forward to some fall fishing here ahead. Some reports that I can share, some friends that have been out fishing, and some store staffers here at Fisherman's headquarters been getting in, having some fun. Store staffer Max has been getting out in the boat, doing a number on them. He said that the fishing's been very good. Gotten some really nice quality fish. A bunch of the other anglers at the shop are doing as well. Dan DePasquale's been out and about. He had a week off of school. He's a teacher. He's been getting out there every single day, getting to some good quality fishing off the northern side of LBI and also Island Beach State Park. I know this past weekend, I heard there's some really, really good fishing. Hopefully those people watching along, hopefully you've gotten in on that action. I know there's a couple, windows where the boat traffic can be frustrating, but I know there's definitely some people getting out and catching some fish. There's been some bunker pods stretched out along the beaches. There's also some sand eels. If you're looking to match the hatch on the sand eel front, whether that's beach or boat, check out a fishing blog that I tossed up there about fishing the fall when the sand eel bites around. Some great sand eel imitations. That would be at fishermansheadquarters.com on the blog there. Just tossed that up a few days ago. So you can see some suggestions that I have, some lures that I fished over the years, whether it's diamond jigs, some sand eel, say soft bait imitations, or say some needlefish, stuff like that. I would suggest if you are fishing the surf, that's probably going to be your best bet at catching striped bass and staying away from the dogfish. We'll be fishing lures. I can share, I guess it was Ralph, his name Vitel. He was, actually I think I shared his post or photo in my last video. He waded striped bass in earlier this month, but I know he just put a post up yesterday, I think it was. He said he went up north, tried to chase some reports up there. He heard there was some good fishing up there on the beach. He went up there and didn't do anything. He ended up coming back here to LBI, made a few casts before sunset, and picked the fish. So it's good to see. He got a fish off the surf here yesterday. I know a couple days ago there's a 50-inch fish released. I think that his name was Kevin. He tagged us on Instagram and sent us a message. He was fishing SP minnow lure off the Long Beach Island Surf, fishing Mid-Island. Got a 50-incher, so I'll throw that photo up. I know Dante from Magic Tails, he's been out a lot with his son, Dante Jr. They've been getting into some fun fish. He said he had a couple good nights fishing, I guess, a few days back. And I know he had a nice fish, 12 pounds in the dot that he had just a couple days ago. He weighed that in this weekend. I believe Dante Jr. is in the lead right now for the Long Beach Island Surf Fishing Classic. Once again, that's a 9-week-long surf fishing tournament that goes until the first week of December, so we got another couple weeks there. You can still sign up today. There's prizes for dailies, weekly segments, and all that. So it's not like a one-fish tournament. But I can share as far as that tournament goes, there is a division called the Surf Masters, which is catch and release division. And I can share that John Bonner has been really crushing it this season. He had a 50-incher, a 45-incher, a 46-incher, all for that Surf Master. So he's in the lead by far with 3 really big fish. I know there's some other anglers that put a lot of time in and send some reports or send some photo submissions in for that catch release tournament. So it's great to see that participation. But that goes to show that even with the slot limit, you don't see the reports of the bigger fish hitting the scales, but there are definitely plenty of guys getting out there, putting their time in and catching some fish. As far as the surf goes right now, you see behind me, it's almost Lake Atlantic conditions, just a little bit of swell left. There has been a pretty powerful ground swell the last couple days that is fading, almost faded out entirely. High tides, I think 8:30 today. Once again, it's Monday, November 18th. I think it's 8:15, 8:30, something like that. So I guess 3:15, maybe 3:30 this afternoon will be the, I guess, low tide. We'll have dropping tide here all morning. Kind of see there's a miniature little seawall there on the side of me. And as you see, the ocean is clean. I don't see a blade of grass here. Super clean water. Got light westerly winds right now. We had some breezier or more windy conditions this weekend with stiffer west winds. But most time west is best. Sometimes it's really honking hard. It will blow the bait off the beach, whether that might be sand eels or bunker. I know yesterday our bunker delivery came in yesterday afternoon. We did get a nice delivery of fresh bunker, so we got some premium baits in stock right now. Earlier this weekend we did not. We had some older bunker from a few days earlier because the bunker guy went out and got skunked. Sometimes we get those stiffer west winds, it actually pushes the bait off the beach. The filter feeders, bunker, take a couple days to then swim into that wind. I find that a lot of times the third day, sometimes the fourth day, the west wind can be good and productive, more so for the beach. Sometimes the first day of the west, it blows that bait off the beach. It's not the best for surf casters. So hopefully that helps out. I can say we've got a number of days of beautiful weather. Looks like stretched out ahead. Westerly winds. It's fall time. It's a good time to get into some action. See a little bit of bait out there in the distance. Some birds here on the mid-island LBI. Also saw a little otter poking around. A couple ducks picking as well. But right now as I walk the beach, you see there's not an angler in sight. There's no one down that way, no one up ahead. Not sure where everybody is, but it doesn't look like they're fishing today or fishing mid-island surf today. I'm sure the town of Ship Bottom, maybe Surf City has a few more anglers, definitely a little more popular up there, being it's easier access than say down where I'm at. But there's some good looking water, kind of hard to read right now with the higher tide and smaller swell, but there is some good cuts here. I know I checked this out at low tide, there's some beautiful water stretched out along the island. As far as the other fish reports go, I know there's definitely some togs still getting caught up in the Barnegat Inlet. I think I mentioned last report, the climax of that, the peak season of that has definitely passed. But there's plenty of keeper fish to be caught up in Barnegat Inlet. Those tog are going to be getting caught either on a sand flea or green crab. Live crabs are best. Fish a jig or a rig. Right now, I guess it is 5 fish at 15 inches. The bag went up just a couple days ago. I could say more recently here in mid-November, we had the full moon just a few days back. I guess that was the beaver moon, I think was maybe Thursday or Friday. So a few days ago we had the full moon, kind of marking the middle stretch of the fall, kind of a transition into say the meat of the fall and then to say the back half of fall. That's how I would look at that. We also had the opening of the bigger bag limit for tog. So we had that, I think that was on the 15th or no, 16th, I think that was. Now they're on the 18th, so we got a 5 fish bag limit for the rest of the season. Tog fishing is definitely only gonna get better. The land-based tog fishing will definitely peter out or slow down as the water temperatures decrease and decline. Right now off the surf, we got 55 degrees. Expect in the mid 50 degree range here for the rest of this week. Maybe it starts getting to the lower 50s as we progress closer to Thanksgiving. A lot of times right around Thanksgiving is really the peak part, I think is the peak part of the season when we have the most striped bass around. Normally they start getting a little bit smaller. We have seen some big striped bass so far this fall, so we'll see how that plays out. Maybe we'll have some quality striped bass right in December. It was very warm for a very long time, say unseasonably warm for a lot of that fall. The mullet run ran pretty late, so that was good and promising. Maybe we'll have great fall fishing all through December. We'll see how the weather plays out. But if the striped bass fishing is slow, tog is a great opportunity as well as a backup plan or primary to target. Getting out on the boats, fishing the wrecks and reef sites would be my best suggestion for you to get out there and get into some good fun fishing with tog this fall. Also sea bass is now, I think it's a 15 fish bag, 12.5 inches. That bag went up November 1st. So sea bass is also another option. I have heard of a couple bluefish still around as well. I can share, I think that was Steve Gross, good old Stevie G. He shared a post, I think he had a striped bass, and also bluefish fishing off the surf this weekend. I'm trying to think if I heard any other specifics, but yeah, that was definitely the first bluefish I heard of in a while. So there's still a couple blues around, not many, but some. Maybe we'll see another push of them, see how that goes. But hopefully you're getting some fun action here. Like I mentioned, it's mid-fall fishing action here in Long Beach Island. Hopefully you're enjoying, and if you're not, you still got plenty left in the tank here, but don't wait forever, because I guess Christmas is near. Once that happens, most time things get really cold. We get some smaller fish. Normally, a lot of times we get an abundance of smaller fish, but see how that transitions throughout the season into the holidays. Hopefully everybody's getting out and having some fun. Once again, it's Greg at Fisherman's headquarters. Looking to get geared up, be sure to stop by Fisherman's headquarters. We're open daily, year long. Right now we're opening up at 6 a.m. on the weekends, 5 a.m. Yes, Saturday and Sunday, 5 a.m. We're open till 7 o'clock every single day. Friday, Saturday, open later till 9. One thing I should mention, we also have all the essentials to get in on that inshore tuna fishing action. The bluefin action has been, I'd say without any exaggeration, biblical. We've had a very, very good showing of bluefin this entire fall, and a lot of fishermen stay stacked up in right around the state waters, 3 mile line, out to say 10, 15 miles. There's also some areas further offshore that have fish, but there's been a lot of big, nice quality bluefin tuna in the midshore waters and inshore waters. Anglers catching them, fishing poppers and stick baits, say casting at them, but also a great troll bite going down. We've got ballyhoo in stock right now. We were running low, say a week or so back. We got a small other delivery in, so hopefully that will stretch us through the rest of the year. Right now we got all the essentials to get you in the game. If you want to get out there and get in some small boat tuna fishing action, it's about the best we ever get in the fall. So if you want to get on that, stop by Fisherman's headquarters. We can help you get in the game. Once again, it's Greg. Have a great day.